Hey guys, so welcome back to my XO life. Today's video is going to be kind of like a story time. Today is actually Philadelphia's AIDS walk/run. So I just wanted to do a small little video talking about how I got into prevention work. So this was going to take you back on a journey when I was in high school. I went to my very first sexual health class, and it was pretty generic. It was this is condoms, this is how you use them, this is an STD, this is STIs. Very simple. But being somebody who's queer, I had to ask, well, how does it differ if somebody is gay or lesbian or trans? And there wasn't too much information. One, because I just think the teacher didn't know or just didn't expect to be asked anything that wasn't heteronormative. So I went and I sought out the information myself. I started going to this LGBTQ nonprofit for youth in Philly, and they were having safe sex education groups by the Empowerment Project, also known as PSP, which is a peer support and prevention team. And the topic of the conversation was condoms and lube and other barriers. I've never ever in my life would have thought back then that there were so many different kinds of condoms, so many different flavors and lubes and things like that, that it was like kind of mind-boggling for me. I was super excited that I found information that was directed for gay men or men who have sex with men, and I brought all that information back to the school. The teacher was impressed that I did all this extra work just for myself or just for the regular information, and I told her that I wanted to start distributing condoms out because the school wasn't, and she informed me that it was kind of against policy because of the school district. So anyway, I informed her that I would have pamphlets and I would have condoms in my locker, and I told other teachers that were kind of cool and really talked to the students on a different level, and I let them know that I had this stuff if they had any students that had questions to come find me, and they did. And for the 4 years of my high school year, I was kind of like the sex guru guy who was providing the stuff for the school or for the youth, excuse me. Then after that, I went back to the nonprofit, and they asked me if I wanted to apply for the PSP program so I could start facilitating those safer sex groups. And I was like, yeah, because I really like that. And I was doing it. Each contract, you're only supposed to do it for a year. I stayed longer than that. They liked me. I really liked doing it too. In 2012, they asked me if I would be interested in getting certified in HIV testing. I said yeah, so I got certified. I first had to take a HIV 101 course, and at the end of that I had to take an exam, and I got a 98. That was actually the top score. And then I have to take a CTRS course, which just essentially means that they taught me how to talk to people about HIV and how to do prevention and how to actually use the test kits that we use, well, back then that we used. So after that, I was working at the same nonprofit doing HIV prevention. I bounced to a few other organizations, and yeah, I've been doing it since then. I've been testing since 2012. I've been doing prevention work in total for maybe like 7 years, maybe 8. There was a lot of people who were skeptics about it, saying that I wouldn't make a substantial living off of it, or that it was a waste of my time, that I should have just been trying to work at McDonald's, KFC, something very high school generic. That wasn't me. That's not knocking anybody's grind, but I just knew for myself that prevention is something that I wanted to do. It's where I needed to be. It's where I wanted to be. And yeah, that's where I'm at now. Okay guys, so that's my story. That's how I got into prevention work. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. Press subscribe if you haven't. And in the comments, I just want to know, what was your high school experience in terms of a health class? Did you guys get a sex education class? Did you like it? Did you not? I'm just curious to know what your experience was. Thanks guys, see you later.